So we've been hearing a lot about companies forcing their teams to come back to the office. Why are we forcing people back to the office? Remember when your mom tried to force you to wear a dress when you really didn't want to, or when your dad forced you to take a nap but you weren't tired? How happy have you ever felt being forced to do something against your will? With the pandemic behind us, some companies are starting to force their employees back to the office. But over the last few years, millions of employees in companies around the world have learned how to productively contribute to the operation of their organizations while working from home. And we learned there was some upside to this, including more time for sleep, exercise, hobbies, family, friends, etc. We also felt some potential downside to remote work, including a lack of mentorship for new or junior teammates and a lack of in-person human connection, which can potentially negatively impact culture, although it doesn't have to. But why force people back against their will? I believe with a little creativity, there are flexible solutions that will meet the needs of both employees and the organizations. Consider this. 1, how many in-person days a week are actually really needed? Instead of mandating 4 or 5 days a week back in the office, would 2 or 3 suffice? Instead of this flexibility will ensure that some in-person connection happens and provide some in-person mentorship and coaching time. It will also provide the upside of occasional remote work for those who desire that. Some employees will still opt to be in person 5 days a week, but others will appreciate that flexibility of choice. Secondly, providing full remote work flexibility and autonomy 2 months a year. What could that look like? Why does the new in-person work schedule have to be for the full year? Why not provide your team the option to choose 2 months a year that they have full flexibility to work from wherever they choose? Some will prefer that same routine day in and day out, but others might take that opportunity to, say, work from a family cottage in the summer, or perhaps they'll opt to live and work from a foreign country for a month or two and experience what that would be like. Of course, certain rules would need to be put in place around booking and planning people's schedules in advance, but providing options will have your team feeling respected and also ensure that in-person mentorship and camaraderie can occur throughout the majority of the year. As the owner of my own company, I've been enjoying the flexibility of remote work for 15 or 20 years now. And now that my team have gotten to enjoy that same flexibility and they've shown themselves to be passionate about our purpose, sharing our values, and they're driven towards our vision, I feel it would be rather hypocritical of me to take that flexibility away. Organizations who choose to force their employees back against their desires with little flexibility or options are inevitably going to lose good people to their competition. Companies with great workplace culture remember that we need to treat our people as priority. Have a great day.